Voting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ranger Reject Chapter 87. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel alone, this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So last chapter, yeah, we found out what the Invader Rights Association was really about, and yeah, they were a bunch of patronizing activists, and I love that Nikki is doing this. It makes me so happy. And you know what was even better is D wasn't having any of this shit. He's like, really? 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 I think the thing that was probably the coolest about the whole situation is that you had the former Yellow Ranger. He made them artificial divine tools. That was freaking fast as hell, not gonna lie. But they're also working under the Horse Executive. Yeah, so the Horse Executive got a cult going on. This is going to be very interesting to see what happens from here. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Welcome to the Invader Rights Association Part 3, Dragon Keepers, the Divine Dragon Rangers stage show. Oh my god, they have a stage show. You know what? Don't surprise me, to be honest. Turnout's been recently low, huh? Can't be helped, really. Wakan's stream this morning had 20k live viewers. Wakan? Is that what the kids are calling him? He's pretty easy to relate to for an invader. Kind of feels like you're chatting with a friend. It's a cult. It's a fucking cult. Right, Kitty? It's a cult, Keith. The Dragon Keepers are probably yesterday's news now. Friends with an invader. That would have been unimaginable 20 years ago. I'm getting too old to keep up with this stuff. The invaders appeared 13 years ago, though. Oh, no, I was talking about... That's a good point. They appeared there... But wait a minute. Let's go back to this, though. That would have been unimaginable 20 years ago. So, have the invaders been there longer? Ooh, now things are getting juicy. Well, things have been juicy in this manga the entire time. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Again, I can't help but bring this up. I really can't. Is that a lot of the stuff that you are seeing now, I experienced in the protest community back in 2020. So so to see it come to like fruition now is just like so weird to me. Like to hear people like, I hate the freaking word chud. I fucking hate that word. But that word originated during the George Floyd riots. And hell, like maybe even a few years, I think it mainly, that's when I first started hearing it, was during the protests / riots. But I think it may have even gone further back. But like, to hear like other people saying it now is just the weirdest thing to me. It really is. But anyways. Hey, what? We're not due to start yet. Go get the foot soldier guys back here. Huh? But we're over here. What? Wait, what? Ooh, now this is very interesting. What? Oh, wait a minute. Does this mean they were liberated from the fortress, or is there more foot soldiers? Where is this? Where's the exact... What? Oh. dare take my weapon? Well, fine, I guess it's the perfect handicap, even given you're just a human. I'll fight you with my bare hands. You're an invader, and that appearance of foot soldier? Huh? Well, what's the deal, man? You don't have to be that scared. I've watched you since forever. Please, forgive me for so rudely attacking you. I didn't know you were an invader. This is the first time I ever met a foot soldier. I'm truly honored. Well, you were treating him like shit. I collect all your merchandise, of course, both official and fan-made. Invader goods are rare to come by, though, since most of what's out there is Dragon Keeper themed. I decorated my home shrine with a foot soldier figurine that was released 5 years ago, and I pray to it every morning. Dude is fucking freaky. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling, aren't I? I hope you'll keep putting up a fight. I'll be cheering for you. Finally get it why a human like him is covering for the invaders. This is so out of nowhere that I can hardly believe it, but he's an invader fan. No, he's patron. Dude, he's not a fan. No, he may be a stan. Dude, he's a stan, not a fan. Could I get your, I don't have any paper. Here, sign my coat. I'll treasure it for my whole life. Yakushi, right? Yes, so why are you signing with us? It happened when I was in middle school 20 years ago this year, when the Dragon Keeper show started. I suppose you could say it was a particularly rebellious period of my life. Being somewhat contrarian, I couldn't find it in myself to cheer for the main characters, the Dragon Keepers. I can understand that. I find myself doing. I understand because it's hard for me to cheer for like the main protagonist too. Plus heroes are boring, villains are forever. I like anti-heroes and villains more than the protagonists. I do. I find myself finding them more interesting. And Horikoshi agrees with me on this. Go read Boku no Hero Academia and you will see. His writing for anti-heroes and villains, you could tell he has way more fun writing for them than he does for heroes. Anyways, the ones who captivated me were you, the invaders. 20 years ago? I knew. See? He even said 20 years ago. So something. It wasn't 13, it was 20. So something sus. I knew you would always lose in the end, but that was what was so magnificent about you. I couldn't take my eyes off the way the invaders rebelled against their inevitable fate. Didn't Asakura say he was her dad? Does that math add up? Fortunately, I was never able to see a proper end to their journey. The Dragon Keeper show ended and was never renewed. Ended? What are you even talking about? The first generation Dragon Keepers. They call it the Tokusatsu edition these days. Tokusatsu? I have all the episodes, of course. The VH. I feel so old right now. Kitty, I know. I feel so old right now. The VHS remastered editions of the original broadcast footage. I have all the episodes on VHS. Oh my god, I feel so old. Oh my god. Okay, something I have been seeing, and I've been addicted to. I don't know why I've been so addicted to this lately. I've been addicted to watching. I think maybe it's because I haven't been able to buy figurines for myself. Oh God, I know. My damn editor got me a Roboco figurine, and now I want fucking figure. He's feeding my addiction. I want figurines. I want to get more plushies for my collection. I want it. But I gotta be able to pay my rent. Otherwise, trust me, I would be adding more stuff to my wall. Seriously, I want to get back into collecting. I can't. But I digress. But something I've been noticing more and more is people are starting to get back into collecting VHSs and laser discs, and I haven't seen Betamax as much, but those are the ones I'm noticing is VHS and laser discs. I've been noticing people getting back into collecting, and just seeing the VHS stuff like this, I'm just like, oh my god, wait, are those clamshells too? Oh my god, are those the clamshells? Or are those the sleeves? If those are clamshells, I'm gonna fucking die because I had the Disney clamshells too. I remember the clam. I think my mom still had my because I talked to my mom about this like a couple weeks ago, and she said she still has some of our peaches. Oh God. And yes, I was that, and I mentioned in other videos too. Yes, I was that kid that had a TV with cable and a VHS in my bedroom growing up. I was very spoiled. Yes. Episode 35 especially, I've watched enough times to wear out the tape. I was the closest, it was the closest the invaders ever came to winning against the Dragon Keepers. Dude, it is a clamshell. Oh my God, I feel so old. I know, kitties. I know. Well, Kitty, you don't know about VHS. Yeah, it was way before your time, Kitty. Yeah, I know Kitty gonna call me a little fart now. Right, kitties? Kitty. Dude, this is so crazy. So prior to, hmm, it's real. The Dragon Keepers. Sorry, I've never heard about this before. Because this it says here it's VHS cover says not volume 9 the Divine Dragon Keepers slash Dragon Keepers or sorry the Divine Rangers Dragon Rangers slash Dragon Keepers. Oh my God, I feel so old. This is like how when this is at least the second I think this is the second series I've covered recently that has had VHS and made me feel very old. Right, kitties? Aw, why do you have to be so cute, kitty? I suspected as much. It makes sense. When you reappeared in real life after so long, even though I knew you weren't the invaders I was familiar with, I was moved beyond words. It was like my youth had returned to me. I decided to dedicate myself to supporting the invaders and join the Invader Rights Association. Did you notice that the exterior of these headquarters is based on your wonderful flying fortress? I don't really get what's happening, but this is the first time somebody's talked me up so much. Am I actually super awesome? I apologize for pitying the invaders earlier. What you said made me realize my own foolishness. Pay no heed, my good man. You know, I guess I can let you in on this special secret. Truth is, Red Keeper is. Oh, I think it's about to. It seems the Rangers have made a move. Please watch with me. Truly amazing stuff. Now then, let's go over the edited summary of the shocking footage that just came in. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. Today, I, Wallypon, will be holding my first offline event. Wallypon, what's everyone doing there? Oh, he helped him escape, huh? I never in my wildest dreams could have expected Wakun, the executive Wallypon to attack. It's easy to forget, but he's the mastermind behind the monsters. And while the dragon... Oh, he's not the master... Well, technically, Yellow Dragon Keeper made the monsters, but... and while the Dragon Keepers are usually quick to the scene, it seems that wasn't the case today. Help us, Dragon Keepers! Scream all you want, it's hopeless. I track their activity in advance. Red's at an awards ceremony for a documentary about himself. Blue's got a premiere ticket to an MMA match. Yellow's asleep after a series of all-nighters. Green's at his mother's surgery. Pink's dining with sponsors. It's the perfect time for a little world domination. You're about to learn of the true terror of invaders. The invaders attacked with no mercy, but just as everybody had given up hope, they arrived. Hold it. We don't need a claim. A premiere ticket? Like I care. Our health? Secondary. Everybody out there, you're just as precious as family to us. All of us know what's more important than money, and that's the smiles of the people. The good guys never rest, not even for a day. We're the Divine Dragon Keepers. Oh, sorry, I fucked this up. I need to read this again. The smiles of the people. The good guys never rest, not even for a day. We're the Divine Dragon Rangers, the Dragon Keepers. Yay! Curses! So anyway, that's the entrance we'll be making. Did you get all that? Huh? We just have to pretend to be Master Wallypon, and attack the citizenry, right? Yep, yeah. Hey, you're quicker on the uptake than I took you for. Ooh, what? Isn't Master Wallypond dead? You think? But that video, why are we doing this? Beats me, I only just got filled in myself, but they told me I'd get a bonus and money's tight this month, so I'm counting on you guys. One after another, the Dragon Keeper. Ooh, what? So that was staged, holy shit. One after another, the Dragon Keepers mowed the foot soldiers down until Wallypond was at the end of his rope. I know why they did that shit. Because they wanted to make Wallypond look bad until Wallypond was at the end of his rope. Oh, Crumb, now watch for the finishing move. The Dragon Rush. Yeah. Damn it, I'll let you off easy today, too. They wanted to make Wallypond look bad. That was so stupid. That was so smart, too. Wallypond, you look so dumb now. As long as we're here, evil will never prevail. How gallant of them! My heart skipped a beat watching them sacrifice their private lives so they could come running to save the day. In contrast, this is sure to be a blow to Wallypond's image. It was all a setup, just a meaningless sham of a fight. The upcoming conference between leaders, society will be split in two. The Rangers against the Invader Executive. We will be throwing our full support behind Wallypond. Which side will you take? If watching the exploitation of these foot soldiers didn't bother you, then you're no invader at all. What happened here? Junior First Class Heasway! If you happen to have certain attachments holding you back, then I shall sever them for you. Dude, so there's something bigger going on, though. And I want to point this out. Remember what Red said, the original Red that we had, way back near the beginning, about without the invaders, they would all just be rejects. That has, I'm telling you, it has something to do with that. Because remember what was said earlier. I'm going to bring this back. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Was this. When you reappeared in real life after so long, even though I knew you weren't the invaders I was familiar with, I was moved beyond words. This is 7 years later. And I also think back to what happened in the Magadia arc. Remember, oh god, what was his name? Remember what the whole thing with Wakaba? I wonder if because remember what I said with Red and the dragon after the whole thing with Wakaba and Magadia? I'm telling you, because Red couldn't handle not being adored by the public anymore, he made a deal with that dragon. Just like what just like what Wakaba did with Magadia. That makes so much sense, dude. Red couldn't remember he could Red couldn't handle not being in the limelight. He couldn't handle the rejection. And that's when the invaders came back. And that's when you could have make the argument that the dragon, but the real invaders brought the executives. Dude, this is this is insane. This is like one huge conspiracy. And hell, even when, I think what convinced me more of this is when you had the line here with the setup here. Where is it? Where are you? But they told me I'd get a bonus and money's tight this month, so I'm counting on you guys. I'm very curious what you guys think. It just goes all the way back to what Red said about without, being the Red Dragon Keeper, all they would be is rejects. Or at least him. He would just be a reject. I'm telling you, he collaborated with the dragon just like Wakaba did with Magadia. Oh my god, if that is the case, then holy shit, Negi, that was some epic foreshadowing. Oh my god, this is so insane. This is insane. It just even makes it more clear that Red didn't want to start he didn't want to stop the LARPing. That's what it means. But I'm very curious what you guys think about this. Like, what do you guys think? The more and more we learn about what's really going on, especially like remembering what Red said near the beginning of the manga, and then like what happened with Wakaba and Magadia, and now seeing this, there's something bigger going on. Well, we already knew something bigger was going on, but now you gotta wonder who summoned this? Who summoned the executives? Who summoned them? That's the bigger question. How did this whole thing start? Now that we know the Dragon Keeper started 20 years ago, and then was as a TV show, and then the real invasion, quote unquote, happened a few years later. I'm telling you, that dragon, man, that dragon is the fucking source of it all. He is. He's that little shit, I swear. He is. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more Ranger Reject content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!